Good morning, students. Now it's time for your science class. I am your science teacher. Today we will discuss about chapter unit 13, motion and time. We already have discussed the theoretical portion and some exercises we already done. Now we are moving to the some hot question, means higher order thinking skills questions. So here the first questions of HOTS is the distance time graphs of two cars A and B are shown in figure given alongside. Which of the two is moving at a higher speed? So here a graph is given which is distance time graph, and we have to find out the speed of which car is higher than the other. Okay, so here the two cars are A and B. We have to find out the higher speed of which one, A or B. So here the distance type graph. At first we draw the distance time graph. This is along y, this is time. So here this is A car, this is B car. Okay, so if we consider a time this, okay, then at this time the speed of B or the distance traveled, this distance is traveled. Okay, if we consider this 1, 2, etc., then at this time the distance traveled by A is equal to this. So here what is the speed? Speed is equal to distance by time. So here distance traveled by A car is greater than the distance traveled by the B car. So the higher speed is of A car. Okay, that's why, because the distance is traveled by A car is greater than the distance traveled by the B car. Okay, now in the second questions, the bob of a simple pendulum takes 0.25 second to go from one extreme position to the other, to the mean position. What is the time period of the pendulum? The movement of the bob, okay, that is the movement of the bob from one extreme position to the mean position. I repeat it, movement of the bob. This is, if we draw a simple pendulum, okay, simple pendulum, if the movement of the bob, okay, movement of the bob from one extreme position to the mean position, this is because if this is A and this is B, then from A to B correspond to 1/4 of oscillation. Okay, so the time taken by one oscillation is equal to 4 into the simple pendulum takes the time 0.25 second into to grow from one extreme position to the mean position. So this is 4 into 0.25, because one oscillation is equal to 4 into the 1/4 of the extreme position to the mean position. Okay, so 1/4 of oscillation is equal to the movement of the bob from one extreme position to the mean position. So 4 into 0.25 means 1 second. Okay, that means 1 second. So this is the one oscillation. So what is the time period of the pendulum, time period of the pendulum is equal to 1 second. Okay. Now, the third question it is given, draw the distance time graph for a honeybee moving around a flower at a speed of 1 meter per minute. Calculate the distance traveled by it in 0.50 minute. So, and a honeybee moving around a flower at a speed of 1 meter per minute. So, by using unitary method, 1 meter per minute. Okay, speed is 1 meter per minute. It means in 60 seconds, or you can call 1 minute goes the distance 1 meter. In 1 minute, honeybee travels 1 meter. Then in 0.50 minute, how many distance traveled? If we finding that distance, here it is calculate the distance. So this is to be done, and after that we have to draw a distance time graph. So it is for your home task. Okay. Now here some multiple choice questions are given in the quick assignment. Rapid and small oscillations are called, yes, rapid and also small oscillation is called the vibrations. The basic unit of speed, yes, it is already discussed, that is meter per second. Which of the following formula is correct? Speed is equal to distance into time. Yes, what is the formula? Speed is equal to distance by time. Okay, so the answer is D. Okay, so the answer is D. Here the answer is meter per second, here the vibrations. So the answer is D. Speed is equal to distance by time. When a particle covers equal distances in equal intervals of time along a straight line path in a particular direction, it is said to be. So here it is given that when a particle covers equal distances in equal intervals of time, means it is the uniform velocity. Okay, so moving with uniform speed. So when a particle covers equal distances in equal intervals of time, it is a uniform motion. Okay, and non-uniform motion when the distance unequal distance traveled in equal intervals of time, this is a non-uniform motion. Okay, so which one is correct? The 4A is the correct answer. In question number 5, the device which is used for measuring time intervals in sports activities is called the stopwatch. Okay. Now, in question number B, in quick assignment, write one word for the following: the motion of a body moving along a curved road. What is it? Is till it is discussed about this. This is a curvilinear motion when it is a curved path. Okay. And the second question, the quantity measured in terms of distance and time is, okay, average speed. A device used for measuring short time intervals, stopwatch. Okay, we use that in a race. Okay, on a track. The motion of a body traveling equal distances in equal intervals of time. Yes, it is a uniform motion. The geometrical relationship between distance and time for a moving body. The geometrical relationship, yes, it is a geometrical relationship. This is distance time graph. Okay. Now match the columns with column A and column B. The periodic motion. Which one is the periodic motion? Motion under gravity, constant speed. Yes, periodic motion. And Cartesian axis, speed of the vehicle, clock. Periodic motion. clock. Always it repeats after some time, so it is in a periodic motion. Periodically, okay, it repeats itself in a periodic way. So this is in a periodic motion. Clock. Simple pendulum. Simple pendulum motion under gravity. Yes, because of the weight of the bob. So this is the motion under gravity. 3. The speedometer. Speed of the vehicle. Speedometer denote the speed of the vehicle and odometer denotes the distance traveled. Okay. And 4. The uniform motion means always the speed is constant. The 5. Line graph in Cartesian axis means the x and y axis in Cartesian axis. Okay. So we already discussed about all the questions of the motion and time. Okay. So please read it carefully and memorize it, and also solve the questions. Thank you. That's all for today. Have a nice day.